Welcome back to Lars Gagner Linux Gaming with our main playthrough of Starfield. Lars Gagner is level 80. And we just finished up all the refusion line, but we still need to go talk to Imogene. It's in an activity, I believe. Yeah, let's go talk to Imogene. Turn around here. Operations. Oh, one of my earbuds isn't working, I think. Strange, but that should be okay. Janie. Hey, Jeannie.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Nice. It's good to see you back in the office, Jeannie.
And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
That makes your job a lot easier.
I wish. Assignment approval isn't exactly riveting work. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside.
Nice.
And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Flex.
and congratulations, of course.
Hey, thanks. See you around.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
Aw. Thank you. Where's my office? Over here? Is my office?
Try not to
No.
harass my techs too much. They have work to do.
Okay. Where's my office? Right here? Oh, look. I got my own office. Look at that. Hold on. Nice. Refusion mission board. Plant evidence, sabotage. Nice. Alright, well, now what are we gonna do? Oh, I still gotta deal with this. Let's go do that, actually. Might as well do some cleanup of previous missions. Something we've done many times. System's getting hit a bit hard here. I am rendering some video and updating Lorem. I should go see Mom and Dad. Huh. Okay. Gotta go speak to Huang Li. Alright.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
Upside. We need to get around the corner through the other elevator, I think. Being good? Alright. Underbelly. Nice to be able to continue that other mission we had here, but it seems to be broken.
I used to be actually.
Hey. Wong Li.
Hey, Chief. You got any creds you can spare?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you kindly. You're a class bass, you know that? I'll do my best to someday pay you back. Street's honor. This isn't a donation, it's an investment.
Here. Have some more.
Thanks, Chief. You're a class bass.
Alright, Regian Tech wanted to know if you found any slates.
Oh, I totally did. Found it in the dumpster right next to a half-eaten chunk. And it was perfect timing, really. You see, the other day, the wind got a nasty cough and blew away all of my business spreadsheets. But that won't happen with this slate. It's like wind resistant.
I can find your old spreadsheets in exchange for the slate.
That would mean I don't have to start over. All right, deal. I lost them near the employee break area. Look for any papers near the ground, the tables, maybe even the roof. You find all 3 spreadsheets, and I'll give you the slate.
I know it was a long time ago. Employee area. Alright. See what we can find. I don't think we can get higher than that. There we go. There's one. Earnings, expenses. Alright. Good job. May was good for you. March. Pretty good. What else we got here? Move these boxes out of the way. April. April was not good. All right. Ouch. There we go. That'll do.
Hey, Chief.
Found your spreadsheets.
Wow, that's real class of you, Chief. A+ stuff. Now I can get my books sorted, executive style. As promised, your slate. Tell your techie friend I didn't peek inside. And even if I did, I don't know what half of it says anyway. Hey, it's my favorite cut. See ya, Chief.
Thanks. All right, let's... Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go back there.
This is the only shop in town where you'll find Neuroamp.
At least this elevator's not busted for this playthrough. It seems to be busted for red, though. Mm-hmm. All right. Cleanup time. Hey, dude.
Make it quick. I have a deadline. How goes the slate search?
Here's your slate.
Well done. It seems assigning you to this task was time well spent. And as I said when we met, time is money.
Okay.
Hopefully these credits will serve as adequate compensation. Now, if
No.
you'll excuse me, I have an operative to debrief.
Not really, but that's okay. Actually, what are we working on here? That's busted. We'll deal with that later. Proceed to the UC Vigilance. Actually, not yet. Not yet. Hold on. Where's Andreja? Where's Andreja? She's on the ship.
Salutations, Vindicator.
What's up, Saima?
Need my help?
My day is suddenly much improved. How about that? I suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your list of accomplishments. I think it is perhaps for the best that the research program will come to an end. Where that neuroamp technology could lead, there are many bad outcomes. Too many.
Yeah, no one should have that degree of control over others.
Except you, perhaps. You do still have one in your head.
Does it bother you about the neuron?
There is no one I would trust more with it. Except for myself, obviously. And if you are the only one with this neuroamp, I know exactly who to keep an eye on. I suggest you keep that in mind. With the neuroamp matter settled, we should move on to other things, yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys gotta stop.
I am grateful
Leaving
for
the
our
fridge
time
open.
together, always.
Let's go.
I'm at your side.
Alright. I'm getting tired of you guys leaving my fridge open all the time. It's driving me
What
nuts.
can I help you with?
But oh well. Yeah, it should be enough.
What's the one phrase you say the most? Mines? I'm sorry, officer. I don't know how that got there.
All right. Back in the saddle.
Welcome, Captain. We've been expecting you. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Okay. Hold on, let's dock.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Not quite. Not quite.
Good to see you.
Let's go have a nap.
Stopping by for a chin wag, Captain?
No. Sarah, look out. Need some sleep. Quick nap. Freshen up.
Perhaps this planet has some undocumented seismic activity.
No, we're not on a planet. Alien scramble. Oh, we're at a T. Oh, some energy drink. We gotta get some more tea.
The accursed doubt the Great Serpent exists, but gods are like breath, unseen and life-giving.
All right.
Particular love for the UC, or their bravado.
Hey, guy.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
No. About 1 million, but they can wait for the commander.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
Mm-hmm.
You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn.
Good.
That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun.
No,
of course,
you don't.
We don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard.
You
Take
guys
the
do
lift
see
up
this
to
as
us.
stay clear,
Commander
right?
Conde should be waiting for you. Good luck.
All right, let's go. At least that one says stand clear.
Yes. What?
Andreja. Need to get dressed for the occasion. Back to our regular gear. Well,
I believe we have something important to discuss.
yes, Commander.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Well, don't really understand why I'm here.
Yes, I know. I was intentionally vague when I advised Mast of my needs. But rest assured, I'll answer all your questions in due time. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Mm-hmm. So where do I fit in?
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses.
Oh, you need a spy.
The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Assume you already have a plan?
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
She can probably sniff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
All right, Bob. Show me where to go.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
All right, I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
All right, I'll be fine.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
How am I going to maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Well, me and Andrea's all right. What happens if I get arrested?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Alrighty. Tell me anything else about this Sarise?
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
All right.
You have your orders.
Where are we going? We need some new gear. Chill in.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Sure. You want me to steal from the thieves?
Rationalize it however you like. But that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Use a security one. If there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Aw. Well, I've seen my fair share of violence, trust me.
That's all we're asking.
Oh, wrong one.
Before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Oh, great. That's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
But I need to buy tea. What if I get caught with a container of Aurora in my cargo hold?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
All right.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Yeah, let's go.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Why, you fart? Kid jokes. I know. See you, buddy.
Howdy.
Let's go.
taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
No, pretty much immediately. Let's go. Alrighty. Didn't mess with my point allocations.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Good. Let's go. Sidonia. In fact, Sidonia is one of the places I wanted to check in on. I think we're going to open up chunks there.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here. Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Chunkomatic. Let's purchase this franchise. Money's not a problem.
Okay, so that means we're ready to set this chunks up. Business information, restaurant management, furnishings, Chunkomatic is tier 1. We're opening a 24-hour chunk. Very low pricing. Curtis is looking for night shift. So is John. They all want night shifts, eh? You're hired. You're hired. You're hired. No, we're gonna close in the day for now. Stock ingredients. Pigment and spice, okay. Ready to go. Robots are fighting it out. Well, we'll come back later and check it out. So, what we're doing here, we got distracted with the chunks, is... finish up this quest. Get ready for the next one for the next episode.
As it.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
Hey, can't handle it. Point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Is this gonna work for you?
It's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Just demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are juvenile and tiresome.
There's
Nice.
a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
My favorite person.
Yeah, so with that, we're going undercover. We need some new clothes. We need some tea. We gotta stock up on supplies. We'll do that off camera. Then we'll get going and talk to this guy in the Broken Spear.
Huh?
Take...
What do you want? I thought our transaction was complete.
Yeah, I'm signing off. Thank you. And so, tune in again next episode. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Happy 2025. I hope you have a very good year. And take care of yourselves. If you can, please take care of someone else.
And an updated schedule for Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. We're almost at 125, which was my stretch goal for December 2024. We have mornings, Lorim Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Starfield with Lars on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Afternoons, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Starfield modded with Red Gagne, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday is Lotro, which we just got started. And evenings, we're going pretty well World of Warcraft. Fresh Hardcore on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then our Fresh WoW. We might mix that up a little bit. I'm not necessarily going to do the whole playthrough all recorded, but we'll be doing that on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sundays will be surprise or other things. Thank you so much for following, for commenting, and please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of somebody else.